Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo November 23, 2021. You must be careful not to pay attention to the people you love. Remember that there is a lot to live and we do not have the time bought. For this reason, this year is the year of reflection where you could value more than ever everything that has happened as an opportunity to keep in touch with your closest friends. It is the sextile between the Sun and Jupiter that would keep you in good energy with it. Forget about bad energies. Today you have several things going for you, starting with the transition from the signs from Aquarius to Pisces. Therefore, you need to be aware that everything you speak could be used against you. Therefore, it is a day to be discreet. You may have the correct knowledge about what you must do to find success. With this you would obtain good results and your talent would be able to make you feel profitable. Do not let anyone tell you how you should improve your life. That is why you have the moon in the crescent of it, which drives away those that only make you feel inconvenienced. Sometimes you would have acted inconsistently to who you are, especially if you feel pressured by your family, but so that you do not doubt that what you do is not as bad as it seems, you would let the moon have a good influence over you. Suddenly you would have allowed others to speak what they wanted, without giving an opinion or making a dent to avoid problems. But even though you are very cautious, you should speak your mind, raise your voice if necessary, and make it clear that no one can negatively change you. The best thing that can happen to you today is to put limits on what you consider out of place. Possibly some people do not want you to advance, and in this, you would have to be very clear to prevent them from becoming a block for you. It is Pisces who, with a high possibility, would keep you alert to fight for what belongs to you. If you thought that you could not improve certain aspects of health, you could have been wrong, because now you have the right people on your side, who could guide you beneficially and make everything better for you. It is time to insist on improving your health, and you would do everything in your power to do so. Despite fluctuating morale, the day promises to be very encouraging on the health side. The fatigue that accompanied you these last days should gradually disappear. Ideally, this return of energy should encourage you to get back into the sport. Take the opportunity to adjust your diet to your needs, and no longer to your desires. Forget about cereals full of refined sugars and pastries for breakfast and replace them with wholemeal bread, fresh fruit, and low-fat dairy products. Your health could radically improve. You have at your disposal a series of things that you would not have contemplated and that would make your diet improve your body. Start by consuming an energy bar that does not contain gluten, so that with it you have the energy that the day would demand of you. New opportunities would be visible. You may have things in your mind that have not been carried out due to lack of opportunities, but soon you would have the necessary money to be able to develop. Today, with the number 9 in Regency, you would have the opportunity to feel good energy with fortune. The opportunity would be born in you to do everything in your favor in a matter of love. For some reason you would have been close to people who have a partner, loving each other and showing that you can have the same thing. It is the transit of the signs from Aquarius to Pisces that would make you sensitive and make you feel well-being with love and illusion. You will begin to feel that love would be near your door, even though you didn't realize it. Today a trine between the Moon and Venus would be making good energy last in you, especially because you conclude a cycle that was on the air. You could certainly have one of the best days without thinking about it. With Mars in your sky, your relationship may experience some inconvenience. If you do not want to go into long and pointless controversies, wait until tomorrow to resolve your problems with your companion. If you are single, you will have a busy love life. Accumulating meetings never offer the opportunity to ask the right questions. If you want to think about it, treat yourself to an evening alone. Become aware of your long-term cravings. It is time for your work to become a dream come true, especially since your expectations would have remained intact after doing everything possible to fulfill them without giving up. Seen it is that you have everything in your favor to make them a fact. That is why the moon is in good energy with you. No more fatigue or pressure. It is a day where relaxation regarding your work. You would feel much more prosperous than before. Surely it has to do with the rule of Pisces, which indicates that you have everything in your favor to complete your work in the best way and with a good face. The pennies will be a potential source of stress for you. You are entering a period where expenses are quickly linked. Even though these are likely circumstances you anticipated and necessary expenses, you might have a hard time cashing in on the timing of the situation. If so, don't despair. Allow yourself to adopt a more optimistic attitude about finances. Organizing your ideas in writing, for example, could help you to see more clearly and to decompress. The current astral climate favors warm relationships and signs of affection in the family domain. Under the protection of Venus, your home will turn into a real cocoon, a place where you flourish and feel protected from the worries of the outside. For natives of the sign who have children, the closeness and delicacy that you will manage to show them will have a strong and lasting impact on their development. At the end of the day, you will come to think that things are far from perfect, but still living in your house is great.